Hi, I'm going to talk about when you've got a manic mind, when your thoughts are going crazy and you really don't feel like you've got any control over them. For some people, this can be the cause of most suffering that humans go through, and it even drives some people to suicide just to stop the thoughts going on in their head. The thing is, we're meant to be in charge of our thoughts, and I'd sort of liken it to if you got a couple of puppies and you didn't bother training them, and then suddenly they become annoying because they won't do what you tell them. It's the same thing with your thoughts. It's like most people pay no attention to what they're thinking until it becomes a problem. Now, this is going to give you some help for when it is a problem, but longer term, it really is a good idea to do. Meditation's like a magic pill that can really transform your life, but most of all, it's about helping you control your thinking and choose what you think, because all feelings that you get come from your thoughts. So it's a damn good idea to start learning how to control your thinking so you can think good things. Qigong's another thing you can do. There's all sorts of ways that you can, and just writing and following your thoughts, things like that you start becoming more aware of them. Now, if at the moment you are in a manic thinking stage, there are some great things that you can do. Now, one of the great things is getting out of your head, basically. There's no coincidence that we call getting drunk or on drugs or something like that getting out of your head, because they're some of the ways people do try to shut down their thinking. A lot healthier way is to actually either focus on your breathing or focus on parts of your body, your feet, or feeling a lot of the meditation tapes and stuff will involve you feeling heaviness in your feet or feeling your muscles tense and then relax. It really is about you getting your attention out of your head and into your body. In the same way, taking your attention out of your head and really looking at what's around you is another way of helping to distract your mind from what it's thinking, because quite often it'll get stuck thinking about one thing, and it's that you want to change. So if you make your mind think of something else, Buddhists call it the monkey mind, where it's just hopping around all over the place, and one of the things that they'll say is if you give it a job to do, then it's not going to be going off in random directions. Focusing on your breathing, something like that. Another good idea is what I call focused daydreams. If you make yourself think about something, then you're not going to be thinking random thoughts, and it's just sort of a step down from a manic mind that helps you start relaxing and get a bit more control. So for instance, when a time when I couldn't sleep, I would focus on designing a house and decorating it, something quite neutral. But you could think of a time you felt really relaxed. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what you're imagining and what's real. So if you can make your daydreams as real as possible and really go into detail, your body will start relaxing and your mind will start relaxing at the same time. And that's another thing you can do, anything that relaxes you. Hot bath, going for a walk, if someone, if you can go have a massage or something like that. Acupuncture's brilliant. Anything that's going to relax your body is going to help slow your thoughts down and get you some control over it. Writing's brilliant. Again, it's if you start writing, your thoughts have to slow down so that you can get it all out on paper. And once they slow down, you can start having a bit more control over them. It also helps you to see what you're saying to yourself, because most of the time, they worked out that something like 66,000 thoughts a day in your head, and most of that, is nonsense. It's stuff that you don't really need to be telling yourself, but it's having an effect on you. When you write it down, when you realise what you're actually saying to yourself, and quite often how irrational it is, that can help you stop saying it or become more aware of it. There's also about stepping outside your thoughts. Instead of being almost in the middle of them and lost, if you can just become an observer and notice what you're thinking rather than reacting to it. So one way you can do that is just to go, oh, isn't it interesting that I'm thinking that? Oh, where did that thought come from? Anything like that just detaches you can again help get you out of that spin of, when your mind's going manic. Another good one is if you imagine the thoughts in your head are said by a cartoon character. Now, bizarre as that may seem, it does actually work, because apart from anything else, it makes you laugh. And the minute you laugh, you relax and your thoughts calm down. Any character will do. Exercise can be a good thing as well. If it's something that you have to concentrate on. You know, a great gift that you can give yourself is to find the thing in life that you become completely absorbed in. So, you know, the thing that when you do it, you don't notice what goes on around, time flies by. It could be reading a book, it could be music, it could be something craft, it could be sport, it could be, you know, there's a million different things. You have to find the thing that really brings you joy, that you get so lost in. Because then, you know, if your mind's going mad, you can just quite literally get lost in something that you love doing, some passion. And again, that focuses your thoughts and helps them get a bit more control under them and helps them slow down. And as I said, exercise is something. Another thing is, you know, reciting something, anything like that, reading out aloud. You know, your brain has to concentrate on what you're doing and what you're reading, so it slows the thoughts down. And if, you know, you feel like you've got no control over your thoughts, the first thing you need to do is slow them down. And then, as I said at the beginning, start looking at ways that you can longer term get control over them and get to the point, you know, where you decide what you're thinking and you decide helpful things. There are also loads of techniques that you can use that are really things from NLP, things, you know, emotional freedom technique, lots of different ways that you can instantly calm your mind down. But, you know, it would take too long for me to explain now, but there's stuff out there that you can find out for yourself if that really is a problem. You know, there's no reason, we're not meant to have manic thoughts and have no control over it. It's just that nobody's taught us differently. And when you get, you know, people who meditate or people who learn to be in the moment, really, because when your mind's going mad, you're not aware of everything that's going on, you're not enjoying yourself. So it really is worth learning how to slow those thoughts down, change those thoughts, and really just find peace, because you deserve that. Thank you.